let's go for an explore. Gonna go jump in the water and I'm gonna go and try and find a big tusk fish to shoot, I reckon, with the spear gun. So we're gonna go for a bit of a drive around, try and find some ground, go back to an area that I've visited a long time ago and try and find a tusk fish to poke with a spear gun. Hopefully there's some around. The water is super clear, so we should be able to see some pretty cool things. So let's go for a drive, find some fish, and go and get a nice big tusk fish, I reckon. All right, let's go that way, out to the drop-off. Oh, big rock. Let's go. Well, I got out of the water after the dive and went to go and film bits and pieces with the tusky that I caught, and one of the GoPros that I took has got some water in it, so I've just been trying to dry that out. I've come back to camp, I've got it all opened up and sorted out, so yeah, that's not overly good. So I'm just going to wait for that to dry out and hopefully it comes good, because it was turning itself on and off and the screen went a bit funny. So I don't think it's going to come good, but we'll see. So anyway, I'm just going to wait, give that a bit of time and wait. But while the water's really high, the tide is so high right now. Yeah, that rock was almost out of the water. So because there's so much water here, I think the snapper are going to be sitting up on the flats, and if they're going to be up on the flats, plastics are really good, but I feel like I'm going to throw a minnow around. So I've got one of the current master Steez lures, the 93mm one, so I'm going to throw that around for a bit and see if I can pick up a bigger snapper. So what I've found, to get the bigger fish, you've got to throw bigger lures. The plastics just get hit by anything, but if you throw big minnows or pencils or something like that, you do get the bigger fish come through and eat them. So I'll give it a go. I'll do that for a little while until I'll go and try and see what's happening with this GoPro. So I'm just going to walk this edge along here and hopefully pick up a big snapper. Something. Surely not a tailor. Nah, pink. I can feel the line bumping over. Well, I've been walking along this edge for what felt like forever, and I finally got a fish. It feels really solid, but I reckon I've hooked it funny. I reckon one lure's in its mouth, one hook's in its mouth, and the other hook is on the side of its cheek, and I'm sort of pulling it sideways, I reckon. Because it hasn't pulled a lot of line, but it's just really heavy and hard to move. Oh, big tusk fish following the pink snapper. And two more little snapper with him. Oh no, emperors. They're both emperors. Yeah, I've hooked him in the top of the nose. That's why. Oh, he's gone. That was a bit bigger than I thought, but not massive. Mooching off. Oh, I was going to let him go, I just wouldn't mind to hold him up. Let's see if his mates are still there. Yep. Oh, there must be a heap there. Oh, snapper. Oh, I just seen one. I just pulled hooks on two. Okay, there's a heap of snapper over there. Nah, I might have spooked him. Nah, I've spooked that little patch. Keep walking. They're just on little packs of like 4 or 5 fish on the flats together. There we go. That's a proper one. That's a better one. I've been getting little ones here and there, but persistence has paid off. This one's a better fish. Yeah, bigger head shakes, lot more line taking. Yes. Come here, Mr. Snapper. Oh, that's a much better one. Yep, that's much better. Wow. Oh, brim going everywhere. That's better. Wow. Okay. Not happy. Where can I land you? Somewhere I can reach the water. Not really anywhere here. No, can't really reach the water. Come on, bud. This is a very good fish for 10 pound again. There we go. That is a much better one on the minnow. Good couple of kilo fish. So carefully get these hooks out. One's out, the other one's just in the lip. There we go. That little minnow has picked up a bit better fish than the smaller school ones. Fish is definitely getting up there. Sort of 60 centimeters, maybe 65, maybe a touch bigger even. It's a very solid fish, but he can go back. All right, thank you, Mr. Snapper. Off he goes. Woo! Well, I've just been mucking around, catching a few fish, got a little tusky, a couple more little snapper, stuff like that. Nothing special, just sort of taking it easy. But it's about 4 o'clock now, so a couple of hours left of sunlight, and I'm gonna need some dinner. So I'm gonna fish the sunset, try and pick up a big snapper if I can, but I'll have to catch something for dinner soon, I reckon. I don't know what to get. Probably just have a snapper, to be honest. So I think I'll just spend a bit of time now just trying to catch the snapper, just so I've got something to eat. But yeah, I'll take it easy for a bit, maybe fly the drone around and have a look, see if I can find any big fish. But yeah, got to go get a snapper for dinner, I think. So let's concentrate on that. whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just cast that out and just set it on the bottom and I got eaten. Oh, far out. Stop. Oh. Wow. What is this? It's got to be a snapper, eh? Yeah, another snapper. Oh, he's got a freaking huge... Oh no, it's a tuskfish swimming with him. Small snapper with a big tuskfish swimming with him. Oh, looks like they're moving into the shallows as it's getting later. Oh. 4-inch grub's doing it. It's out. I didn't even twitch that, I just cast it out and let it sit and it got eaten. Oh, same thing, I haven't even twitched it. Just slowly move it. It's getting picked up. There we go. Oh, better fish, come on. Pull back. No. Let go of it. Tangled the grub, I think. Oh, the fish just grabbed that as I was winding it in. No way. Oh, what? As I was winding that in, it got eaten. Oh, what is it? It's got to be a pinky. Maybe a better one. Yeah, it is. It's a much better pinky. Oh, far out. I was just winding that in. This is just nuts. Oh, that's a very solid fish. Oh, far out. Just get my arm ripped off. Oh, he's tangled up in it now. I'm sorry, 10 pound. He's not done yet. I was winding that in and that got eaten flat out. Oh, oh. I was winding that plastic back in and it got crunched by this guy. Oh, okay. Get that hook out. Stay still for a second. There we go. That grub's looking worse for wear. Oh, okay. That wasn't graceful at all. I am sorry, Mr. Snapper. I was trying to do that nicely. He is gone. Well, I'm just mucking around, casting the 10 pound gear around. When I was flying the drone, I seen lots of tuskfish about 50 meters out, just head down feeding. So I chucked on a 4-inch grub and I was just casting around, just trying to get one of these tuskfish. Didn't think it had actually happened and I was doing it on 10 pounds. So I was like, I'm gonna get smoked straight away if I hook one. And somehow I managed to land one. So I got a lovely tusky about 55, 60 centimeters on 10 pound gear, which is pretty impressive. But I said I'd need to get a fish for dinner. So I was just casting the grub around and I've had a snapper. He's 53 centimeters, so his size. He's grabbed the plastic and swallowed it right down, so he's bleeding badly, so fish won't be going back anyway. But that's it, we got dinner. Pretty easy. I was just mucking around, not really focusing too much on it and just sort of relaxing and enjoying how good this weather is, because this is just absolutely insane. So I've just made sure that his size, so he's 53 centimeters, so he's good to take. There's my dinner. I said I wanted something for dinner and I'm pretty happy with the snapper, to be honest. So I'm going to clean that guy up and cook him up and yeah, cook up something, some snapper, maybe make some chips with it. Got some potatoes as well. So I think fish and chips to round out this insane day. So good. Well, I got my snapper there ready to go. I'm gonna have some sashimi as well. One fillet I'll cook up and do myself some chips with a potato. But I'm gonna sit back and enjoy this sunset, cook myself up a feed on the fire, and have an early night.